Hello everyone, to go along with that other video that I released on succession, I'm going to go on a little nature walk here, and we're going to try to point out some things or some stages of succession. So this could be like a prairie ecosystem moving into a forest, and as you go along you can see that parts of it are at different stages of succession. This would be secondary succession, and then they're moving from what would be kind of like a grassland area to more poplar trees, and then to an old growth forest eventually. So I know this area. This area is out by Lac du Bonnet, and this forested area had a forest fire about 20 years back that took out a big section. So that forest fire burning down an area would classify this as a spot of secondary succession. Sorry, turn the sound off for that. So as you can see here, there's a field, and then it moves to the forest over there. So being in the field, you have a lot of grasses growing here. You have small weeds and stuff, and those grasses and weeds would be considered the first stage kind of this primary succession. So that's the first things that are moving in. You have grasses, you'll have small rodents and things that will be eating these seeds, and this would be the first part of the succession here. So let's see if we can move it along a little quicker here. So as we're going to this section here, you can see that there's some small shrubs, and there's some small, like, kind of tree-like things, stuff in this area here. I'm going to point at it. Yeah, there. You see small shrubs, small trees. These could be little berry plants and things like that. There's another shrub here. These are stuff that'll move in after the grasses. They'll start coming in. They'll change the landscape. They'll change the area a bit, and they start leading more in towards there. So as you can see, also in this area up here, such as there and there, you have these bigger trees and these bigger shrubs and these willows and things like that that are moving into this area. So finally, as you can see, as we're coming up to this other part of the forest, you can see those white stems of those trees. So these are poplar forest. And if you look in this section here in the top, point of these are, so this would be that stage, that shrubs to the small trees. And we get to this section here. Now these would be these taller poplars, these taller aspen, and you can see in some sections there's some darker stem trees. Those are actually oaks growing in. So eventually those oaks will maybe in 20 to 50 years or so, those oaks will come in and they'll take this area over. And then once those trees have taken over the other ones, you're going to have completed secondary succession and that climax ecosystem. Thank you.